What if everything that feels delayed is actually divine? What if the silence you've been walking through isn't a sign of being forgotten, but a sign that you're being prepared for something so big, so precise, that rushing it would only ruin it? Favor doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it arrives masked as resistance, wrapped in obscurity, hidden in the ordinary. But when it finally reveals itself, it shifts everything. There is a sacred rhythm to how the universe works. It does not operate on demand, nor does it bend to the urgency of human worry. Instead, it moves in patterns too grand to fit inside your expectations. Sometimes, favor comes disguised as the struggle you almost gave up on. And sometimes, just before it arrives, life feels loud with pressure and quiet with answers. That's not coincidence. That's the tension before the breakthrough. You've been sensing it, something stirring beneath the surface. You may not be able to explain why, but a part of you knows something is about to change, and not just gradually, but suddenly. The universe is aligning things beyond your view. It's speaking your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. What looks still on the surface is already moving underneath. Favor is gathering, and when it shows up, it will not make sense to your logic. It will only make sense to your spirit. There's a reason it's been quiet, not because you've done something wrong, but because something right is being developed behind the scenes. The universe often works in whispers, not roars. It doesn't owe you noise to prove that progress is happening. In fact, the silence is often the sound of strategy. You've been placed in this waiting room, not as punishment, but as positioning. The delay has been sacred. You're not being overlooked, you're being aligned. And when divine favor is in motion, silence often precedes the shock. Think of how a seed is planted in the soil. Once buried, it disappears from view. Days pass, sometimes weeks. There's no sign of movement on the surface. But in the dark, quiet space beneath the earth, the real work is taking place. Roots dig deep, systems strengthen, and the foundation is formed for what's about to break through. This is the same preparation the universe performs when you feel buried under stillness. What looks like inactivity is actually incubation. And when the right moment arrives, what's been hidden will rise, stronger, fuller, favored. The universe hides what it values until it's time. Just as gold is mined from deep places and diamonds are formed under pressure, so too are you being shaped for something that cannot be rushed.